Welcome to Fast Cars, Fast Girls. We are your IndyCar experience. Well, we've had a little bit of a break, Molly, but it's good to be back.
We've had a holiday break.
We did have a holiday break and a life's kind of a CF break.
Yeah, and global health pandemic break.
Yep. And a COVID break.
Saying also a COVID break, so
Yep.
you know.
So what episode are we on now?
Well, it's still season 4. We are on episode 37 today.
Woohoo!
Woo!
All right. So episode 37.
Yes.
It's been a weird year, so we're gonna wrap it up.
We're gonna end this year, okay?
We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it right. We're gonna be done with it.
Say
box
bye.
it up, and kiss it goodbye. Yes.
Maybe light it on fire. Do whatever the spirit moves you to do today.
Yep. I mean, whatever needs to be done. So yeah, let's wrap it up with a bang. Which, by the way, when I went outside to grab some alcohol from the van, and it is like snowing / sleeting right now, which all I thought was that's gonna be fucking great tomorrow on my drive to work.
Yeah, that's typical Indiana winter weather. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're just in time for New Year's. Yep. Shitty roads for people that are drinking too much, but it's Indiana. What are you gonna do?
Indiana. Yeah.
Oh, so yep, end of the year with a bang and some extra nice weather.
Yeah. Indiana.
Which I will say, a little off subject, I had picked up some of the Keystone Light Key Lightfuls.
Ah, were they in fact Key Lightful?
I'm drinking one right now. It's my first one. I don't know that Key Lightful is the word that I would use to describe it.
Okay. Sad, because that was...
I know. It was very fun to say.
Yeah.
It's very fruity. Yeah, it's raspberry plus lime plus beer, and it is very, very fruity. It's much fruitier than the Natter Days.
I'm like, either raspberry nor lime or fruity flavors. Like,
no, they're usually tart, but it is quite sweet. It's like Fruity Pebbles.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's like a Fruity Pebbles beer. Yeah.
That's no bueno.
It's an interesting flavor, yeah. I'm not a huge fan, so Natural Light, don't worry. We're not going anywhere.
Just feels weird to drink quite a happy, sunshiny beer in the middle of winter.
It does. It does, but don't worry. The Keystone Key Lightfuls are no competition, so no. So, yep. Doug, I found a pink beer that I do not like.
There you go. No, I think Keystone is his beer. I don't care. I don't know.
Keystone is his beer.
Yeah.
Which is why we really wanted him to try it, but he wasn't having any part of it.
Nope. Nope.
So, all right. Well, anything you want to add on before we get into our top moments? Or I guess we only have one piece of news.
Well, we have we can run through news.
Okay.
Yeah. So, as far as like seats, do you want to start with seats? Or do you want to start with the other stuff?
Yeah, we can do seats.
Okay. Well, AJ Foyt is now full up with its full-time drivers, with Dalton Kellett getting the number 4.
Yeah.
Dalton Kellett getting the number 4.
Full-time ride.
Full-time ride. Let's see. Oh, yeah, with Andretti Autosport. Interesting move. Now young Colton Herta is driving the 26 for Andretti Autosport.
Yeah, very interesting, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, he's a great driver, and but he just, yep.
Yeah, because he was in the 88,
which was the Harding Steinritter Andretti Autosport 40,000 named car.
Yeah.
But now he's straight Andretti.
So yeah, he took Beach's spot, which is interesting because we all thought that Hinch was going to take that car.
Yeah.
But fret not, Hinch fans. Fret not.
We have hope for Hinge. It's a good
There's
hope.
hope
It's a
for
strong hope.
Hinge. I mean, it is Andretti. They've got like another 7 cars to fill. So
That's true. Some might call it a new hope. I'm just kidding.
I did a Star Wars marathon while I was home with COVID, by the way.
Nice. Very nice.
So I especially enjoyed that joke. Oh. Yeah, for those who didn't know, which is probably most of you because I didn't put it on social media, I did have COVID. I am recovered though.
She got better.
I did. But yeah, it is a new hope. So for those of you who are Hinge fans, do not fret. There should be some good news in the works. Our biggest question was, what about the 88?
Yes.
And rumors have it that the 88 will still be running next year, and they are looking for a driver. So
we shall see.
We shall see. Who would you like to see in that car?
Hell, I don't know anymore. I give up with the teams.
I'm just going to say Oliver Askew for everybody because I like him.
That's true. It'd be nice to see Ollie in that car. And, yeah. I could do it.
Right?
I mean, still feel bad that Charlie wouldn't go to Andretti. I feel bad that Charlie doesn't have a ride, but.
Yeah. I do feel very bad about that. I enjoy Charlie a lot.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, well, and I'm very disappointed that I never got to hear Oliver call Tim Big Sexy in person.
I know, and I feel like it would be weird if we asked it to happen next year. Like, that would be a weird thing, right?
Right.
That'd be a weird ask, I feel, maybe.
I agree.
Okay. Both of us agree, then that's dangerous.
Because they're not on the same team anymore. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense for us, but I can understand him being like, I'm not doing that. I'm not just going to walk up
to Tim and be like, hey, what's up, Big Sexy? And be like, what if I paid you $5?
Right. How much more you need for a seat? I got 10 on me.
I can PayPal you $200 after the stimulus comes in.
Oh, maybe that's why we haven't heard about more drivers. Everybody's waiting on their stimulus checks.
Buy their seats. To hit next week is what I have heard, but we shall see.
We shall see.
It's it's cute, but it's also the federal government. Everybody on vacation. Okay.
Right.
So it's like, not happening.
Well, the workers' comp people are still working right now, so.
That's true.
I know that. Oh, maybe I'll get that stimulus check next week.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and then there's just so many people that we don't know about, and so many teams we don't know about.
Yeah. Oh, we did need to mention a very special driver who's coming back for the 500.
Oh my goodness. In what year is it that they're coming back, Molly?
Oh, it'd be 2020 Juan.
2020 Juan.
I always forget with the 20s. You have to say it differently now.
Right. Oh, so Juan Pablo Montoya.
Just it.
He's going to be with Arrow McLaren SP for the 500, and I cannot wait.
I can't.
I mean, just it's just going to be beautiful because I'm not sure that Zach Brown realizes that Juan is a bigger diva than he is.
I feel like Juan is a bigger diva than Fernando.
Yeah.
And like, guys, look, there is nothing but love in my heart for Juan, but really?
He's a diva.
I'm like, it's been a minute or 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I said it as a joke when Meyer Shank announced Elio. I was like, Juan's coming back too, because if Elio can, he can too.
Exactly. We are like, haha, that's a funny joke. And then like 2 weeks later, oh no.
Juan will be the 500.
There's just, every single person saw that news and went,
all right.
Although, now that I've had a moment, this is really, truly the gift we all deserve for getting through 2020 is
It
experiencing
is.
another 500 month with Juan.
It really is, though. God, I hope there's anything on the
A
track.
plastic bag. I was just like,
Anything.
how can we make this happen?
Oh,
I
God, that was
appreciate that
beautiful.
both of our minds went right to that moment. And oh my God, when was that? 28?
17?
Yeah, 17 or 18.
Yeah.
Qual.
Yeah.
Oh,
God, it was beautiful. Because we were like, oh,
oh,
he's not gonna like that. He gonna lose his ship.
there's a bag. It got up and around his car. He gonna be super pissed. Spoiler alert, he was.
He did not disappoint.
Mm-mm. So
He
there will at least be a lot of entertainment.
Yes, it will. Oh, yeah, I can't wait. He also looked like he'd lost weight in that photo. And like in the photo they used for the announcement. And maybe he has. I just recall him being quite portly. So if he has not lost weight, I would like to know who edits those photos and if they can do mine.
Because Juan was thick, okay? Juan thick.
Yeah. I mean, in his
Hate it.
IMSA days,
He was
he
stretched in the confines of that suit a few times.
he was pushing maximum density, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's going to need to be addressed before the Aero screener. It's going to be like a cartoon. Like, can't you
Oh,
just see like somebody with a giant like wooden bat just
I was
smashing
just
you
thinking like
down
a
in?
little anvil,
Yes,
like a cartoon anvil.
totally. It makes like the bottle popping noise when he gets in. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They have to. There's a whole thing too. You have to be able to get in, and not so much into, but like out of the car in so many seconds.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have to practice.
Yes, he's running drills right now.
It's like this, like physical presidential physical fitness.
You know what? They should have that in like a fan village in IndyCar, and you can try to get in it, try to get out in a certain amount of time. I would do
God,
that.
I thought you were talking about the president's physical fitness, and I was like, no,
No,
never mind. Getting into no, that would be fun.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd be like, yeah, let me see how fast I can get out of this thing.
yeah. Like, all right, I'm down for the challenge. Let's figure this out. Because
Mhm.
a bunch of drunk Indy fans would be like, stop watching and just time in, and then it would become a sense of pride.
It would be.
Hmm.
I mean, Pain Tour would be down. We might have a new so and so was slowest.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep,
See how one
I'm into
does.
it.
Yeah. Oh, this should, you know what? We're dropping this episode as we leave 20 and enter 21. Connor Daly's coming back in the 20.
Heck yeah, he is.
That
ECR,
I'm, mm,
Ed
mm,
Connor Arenas.
I'm so happy. That just made me happy.
It makes me happy. I love that team.
Hmm.
I love the
So
three of them.
I bought a lot of merch for their team last year, and I'm real glad I get to reuse it.
I know. I need to buy more merch.
The shop Indy has the fun stuff like the ECR and everything.
Oh, I saw.
It's not a paid
Uh,
advertisement for them, but their shit's good quality. So,
Their shit, their shit is good quality. I have been lounging, and I am right now in my 3XL Alex Polo shirt.
well, so here we never really bought jerseys, right? Just
Yeah,
they were just all way overpriced, right? I'm like, I'm not
yeah.
gonna pay this my money. But the sale came around. I bought two different Alexander Rossi jerseys. Just comfy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how comfy they were. I was like, I could live in this jersey. It's
Well,
changing things for me.
I'm very happy for you.
They were just. I wasn't gonna shell out $65 for a jersey,
I know, right?
but I did put out 25, and they were comfy.
Mm-hmm. I know. I always look at them and I'm like, I ain't paying 65. But yeah, no, when that sale came around, fuck yeah.
Look, yeah. God
Which
love
we
sales.
should have known that he was going to have some sponsor changes since they were on sale.
But Napa hasn't changed for him.
Well, that's true.
And the other one was the Sirius
Oh
dried
yeah,
pink
the dried
stuff,
pink. Yeah.
which I think maybe not, since Sirius went, since Liberty doubled down on Meyer Shank and they're Sirius, but Napa one was on sale too.
Oh, that's true.
Who
That is
knows?
true. Yeah.
Just a lot of stock, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I think they definitely had a huge amount of stock
Yeah.
with
You know.
yeah, a lot of races without fans and things. I'm sure there's warehouses full of clothes. This was probably the most ridiculous end of the season sale they ever had.
I bet.
Oh, I enjoyed it online though.
Mm-hmm. Worked just as well.
Sure did. Sure did. And I found so there are some like nice ornaments. And I have a series from like 10 years um, that are in storage with my black Christmas tree that in Fort Wayne was up all the time. But I got another ornament in that series that's from the track from like 20, 2002, something like that. Anyhow, it's really cool. It's got like the Marmon Wasp on it and
Oh,
like turn
cool.
one, like the gate it looks like. So I had some some good buys at the sale and some good buys on eBay this month.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, and I say since we just had Christmas, I will give a shout out to my mom who got me like the bag backpacks, like that's a string. It's like two
Oh,
rectangles.
yeah. And it turns into a thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she got me a checkered one.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and it's very cute, and it's like like a silky kind of feeling material.
Okay.
So I'm excited to use that next season, and then also a very cool Wing Wheel Flag IMS shirt that's like drawn and has like extra colors on it.
Very awesome.
Yeah. So I don't remember what she said. I think maybe at Three Sisters in a trunk,
Mm. Yep.
something like
I
that.
see
Yeah.
that from there. Yeah.
So, but yep, Mom's always good about the racing themed Christmas presents.
Yeah.
So, um, anywho, got off subject there a little bit.
That happens.
It happens. We haven't chatted with you guys in a while.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Dale Coyne hasn't announced shit about shit.
No, they're always the last, it feels like.
It really does.
Yeah.
So, we've got Charlie Kimball looking for a ride. Dale Coyne,
Yeah.
have you met Charlie Kimball?
So you got 2 open spots. Charlie got that diabetes money.
And we discussed before we recorded, it doesn't seem like Ferrucci's coming back. We haven't heard anything, haven't seen anything.
He's like running down the NASCAR spot, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Just weird anyway, but all right.
Very interesting.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. I don't know if we. No, I have it colored differently. We didn't mention it. TK will be ride sharing with Jimmy Johnson at Chip Ganassi Racing.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
That's right, which is very exciting.
Yeah, so they'll be splitting the 48 with TK handling all of the ovals and Jimmy all the road courses. And that will put TK in the 500 this year.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Gandalf, please keep. You're between me and the computer, and I can't see
now. So hopefully we can have fans at the 500 this year.
Yeah.
Give TK the send off that he deserves.
The real last lap in front of people.
Right. Which I totally get him being like, this is not my last lap.
Right? Like everybody was like, yeah, all right, makes sense.
Yeah, like, nope, I get it. I get it, man.
Makes sense. Yep.
Oh. Yeah. I hope that 2021 is definitely better than 2020.
Well, I mean,
I know.
Long Beach moved to the season closer, so
Ugh.
They already were like, nope, we're already into September. And we're like, okay.
Yeah, that seemed a little premature.
I mean, super premature because they were in April, but I guess since it's like a road and street course, by the time they have to
make those decisions and
set everything up. Although it's California, it's not like they have to wait till the snow clears.
Right.
but whatever. Yeah, so that's interesting.
It is
Long Beach
interesting.
moved to the season closer.
Well, and you and I both would like to be present at the season closer, but fuck, not at Long Beach. I'm so over that track.
Too many stairs.
Too many stairs. Way too many stairs.
Way too many stairs.
Oh, hopefully we can go to Portland this year.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
It would be. Oh, it has been, I mean, just such a bizarre year.
I know. I just don't know how much. I'm trying to be positive because it's the season opener. Season, it's the end, but I have
I know,
trepidation.
and I should have known from the beginning of 2021 that it was going to be a fucked up year. When you got the flu and didn't come to Rolex, like that was foreshadowing.
That really was.
Yeah, Flat Molly was foreshadowing because yeah, things went downhill.
They really did. I really did. Well, and we don't get to go to the Rolex in 2021 because they really curtailed it. So
Yep, no camping. Fans can go, but there's no camping.
yeah.
Which
there's no tent camping. If you have an RV in selected spots, basically there wasn't tent camping, and we were like, not happening.
So. Because we don't have RV spots, nor do we have an RV.
Yeah, I mean, we have neither, and you need both.
I
We'll
mean,
see.
do you think the van would count as an RV? It is a recreational vehicle. I have slept in it.
Yeah, but they were like really specific on it being a self-contained RV, so like it had to have like the whole sewage part of it as well.
We've got our own sewage system.
No, not the kind of sewage system that we have.
I know. But yeah, because all the infield bathrooms are closed. Not that it matters. There's no mirrors on the walls.
I mean, like, guys, really? But all right.
I mean, shit. Even the infield at Indy has mirrors.
Yeah. Hell, they do down in Daytona.
I know, right? I'm like, I go to all the trouble to have a portable flat iron that runs on battery and have to do my hair sitting in the passenger seat of the van. It's nope. Come on, Daytona, you're better than that.
Or fans at Daytona.
Yeah.
There's a reason there's no mirrors.
Well, that's fair.
I mean, there's a reason, but like, whoa, people, even we have mirrors in Indy.
Yeah, like, come on. I don't know what y'all are doing with the mirrors on the infield, but stop it.
Stop it.
You're why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
Oh, so yeah, already starting out to be an interesting 2021.
Yeah. We'll see.
Well, yeah, I wonder if they're not going to have the Ferris wheel and all that jazz.
No, there's like nothing.
Like no fan experience whatsoever, basically.
Yeah, last time I read through it, there's like no fan experience, no fan zone, nothing like that, because they really don't want. I don't think they're letting people into the infield unless you're in like the RV spot.
Damn.
Yeah. So like if you're going, great, but you're going to basically be in the stands is what I'm thinking.
Damn. That's going to be a lot of extra planning on like what you bring for the day. Excuse me. Because we're used to just popping back over to the campsite for whatever we need.
Oh yeah, I mean it's nice, but the problem is they're not gonna have a lot. I mean, like if you're not camping, then like you can't find. So.
Yeah. Well, and it'll be interesting on what all you can actually bring into the facility because we're not really bound by that because we camp in the infield, and so yeah, like people bringing blankets and all that jazz. I bet that it will feel like there's just as many people there with as long as it takes you to get in on race day.
Yep.
Yeah, people bringing blankets, pillows, etc.
Oh God, yeah. I don't even know if they were allowed. Doesn't matter to us.
It's true. That is true. But yeah, very interesting. Well, we've got some friends that might go, so we will keep you fully abreast of their experience and situation.
Yeah. They should just, yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's be positive. Things we're looking forward to in 2021.
Shouldn't we first finish wrapping up 2020?
We should. I know. I was
I was
just,
like, lady.
no, I know. I was just like, okay, on to positive things. Because
Yeah.
you know what? We had some bad news around the Rolex last year, so it's okay. The Rolex is still kind of wonky. That's all right. We'll see you in
That's all right.
2022.
We'll see you in 2020. We'll give you some time out. It's fine. It's fine. No worries.
Everybody needs an off year, man.
Okay. We all got to take that mulligan. That's okay.
Right? You're getting a bye week. It's cool.
It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Well, in 2020, the year that will live in infamy,
Yeah.
just a dumpster fire of a year. Yeah. But you know what? We made the best of it.
Yep. We did. So we're just gonna run through
Run down. Yeah.
top 5 moments. Mine aren't in any order because I never put them in order. So,
Fair enough.
you know.
Fair enough. But yeah, 2020, it was very interesting. Limited fans at a lot of things, no fans a lot of things. Races we wanted to go to but couldn't. But the ones that we did make it to and the ones that we watched with friends, yeah, I would venture to say that we had more fun than most people.
We definitely had more fun than what we expected we would have had, when this all started.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. So, I would say mine are more like kind of chronological order, but not necessarily.
I think mine probably are.
Yeah, I'm like as I
No,
like
mine aren't. Never mind.
through the season. But yeah, my first one would be St. Pete, the prequel.
Mm-hmm.
In March, because that's when everything started to get shut down and we were already in Florida and it was just unprecedented. We had so many great jokes. Dawn is canceled. Everything getting canceled left and right. But we still had a great time with our friends just screwing around, not going to the racetrack.
Yeah. That's super funny. That's actually the first one on my list was Making the Best of St. Pete Part 1.
Yep.
And I think that was the theme of 2020 for us was making the best of a shitty situation like St. Pete. Yeah, and then if you think about the 500, it was not without, no fans were allowed, but we had our race family show up. So that that also was top of my list.
Ah, yes. The Magnificent Seven.
Yep.
And other assorted friends and family. Yeah, the 500 is definitely in my top 5, even though we couldn't go. Yep, it's definitely up there. We had just a hilarious weekend.
Is that your next one?
It is, and as I'm opening it, I'm like, I don't even like the way it tastes, but it's that or water.
I'm drinking water, so.
I drank a lot of water today already.
Mm-hmm.
It's my magic water. My friend Lilith dropped off. So yeah, the 500 definitely on the list.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say Harvest GP weekend is on the list. That was just ridiculously fun.
That was a good weekend, yeah.
It was a great weekend. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was cooler. So there was that fuckery per usual.
Yeah.
Bought hats and
there's, buying clothes at the track.
Yep, because you packed wrong. Which you would think like we're 3 blocks away, just walk back, but you're not leaving.
No, you're there. You're just gonna buy stuff.
Yeah, I've already made it. It's worth my $30 to just buy this fucking hat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn around and go back. No.
Nope, not gonna do it. Certainly not by myself. I mean, maybe if somebody else was gonna go too.
Right, but otherwise, no.
Nope, not doing it. Um, but yeah, the Harvest GP was a fun weekend, and I am sad that there's nothing with IndyCar in the fall at IMS in 2021 because I think that that was a solid weekend, and I really would like for them to build on that.
I know. It was a perfect weekend for that too.
Oh, and like
Ah,
Hoosiers aren't scared of fall chill.
no, we just planned for it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and you could do so many things. You could have, I mean, fingers crossed if things are looking more normal. I mean, you could have make it a whole like a real harvest festival, like with pumpkin painting in the
Like put a
infield and
corn maze in the infield.
yeah. First off, that's going to go in the North 40, and we all know it.
That Indiana corn?
Oh, but yeah, they should do fun stuff.
They should.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
so many options. Oh my God, cat just
Oh.
about knocked the laptop off. Sorry.
What? What?
Just kitten fuckery.
Okay.
Hi, I see you. Have I not paid attention to you for 5 minutes?
Mm-mm.
Yep, we're
Yep.
feeling neglected.
Yep.
She used to be little enough to fit because the laptop's on my lap and I'm sitting Indian style to fit like in between the laptop and the couch, and she's not anymore, but she tries.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, so that's what happened.
Ah.
Hmm. All right, what's next up on your list?
Road America. I think this was something this might have been one of my best moments. But everybody's shown up to Road America. The first time cars were on track with fans. We were there, we made the Pennsylvania crew come out, and then we got surprised by two more,
Yes, we
T
did.
Fox and T Swins, like surprising all of us. It was a great weekend and a great way to be like, hey, IndyCar is back on, well, they've been on track, but like fans are here now, like fans are allowed at the races. It was just overall a fantastic weekend.
You know what? It really was. And it was the first one that fans could go to, so it was very packed.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we made a lot of new friends still, and found other people with flamingos on their golf carts, and for the fact that we were trying to keep our distance from people that weren't in our group that were sharing campsites and golf carts, I feel like we still met a whole bunch of new fun people.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was nice to have something that felt kind of normal again.
It was that moment of normalcy. I think we all just kind of needed at that point in the year because
Yeah,
it's about halfway through the year.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yep, we needed that normalcy.
What about
Uh,
you? What's next on your list?
well, Road America was a blast. But I'm going to say specifically one of my favorite things at Road America was you and I tooling around with the young ladies.
Boy, that was so much fun.
Oh, yeah. Like, I love that whole weekend, but especially tooling around and showing them the track. They'd never seen it before, leaving you in charge of telling them when a bump was coming.
Didn't do it.
Not once.
Not once. Always too late. Oh, that was a bump. Bye, sorry, kids. They didn't know that about me. I'm not gonna tell you.
You were like, I'll let you know if there's a bump. And they were like, okay.
Oh, children.
I'm driving and I'm like, we'll see how this goes.
I mean, they're
Oh,
not gonna make that mistake twice, so they've learned.
they have. Oh, God, that was hilarious. So, yeah, I think that's going to be one of my moments is driving around with them.
Yeah.
And when we had to point out to them that the kiddos
The
were,
young male drivers of the letter series weren't revving for us at all.
yeah, we were like, you guys know that's for you, right? We mathematically could be their mothers.
There's about a third of these kids are young enough to be our children.
So, yeah, it ain't for us. Yeah, that was great. That and the
Have fun.
pop pop on the top of the golf cart.
Good
Oh,
kids.
mm. Yeah, that was good stuff. That was good stuff. I think next up on my list, did I skip you or no?
Uh, so are you on? Are you
That was
doing
3 for me,
3? I
or 4. Was that 4?
I think that was 4
Yeah, it
for
was
you.
4.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on then. Let me do my 4. So I'm gonna throw it back, deep cut the mom episode, because we already knew that Beth Bowles was an awesome mom, but we learned that Debbie, Graham's mom, also super awesome. Like an awesome, like can't wait to see people in real life again and be like, oh my god, Debbie, like can we go get a drink together? Because you're
Oh,
awesome.
she best.
Yeah. We also knew that our moms were awesome, but they were awesome enough to come on our show and actually answer our questions, and that was a feat in itself.
It was. That was a great episode. I thought about that earlier today, because there were so many good things in that episode from all of the moms.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I know that your mom was cool with coming on, but like there was a lot of background with mine. I was like, Mom, it's gonna be fine.
I love when your mom asked when I was like, so what, because your mom said what she thought you'd grow up to be, and then what she thought I'd grow up to be, and I asked my mom, I was like, what did you think that Molly would grow up to be? And she's like, I didn't even think about it.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, too funny. And then,
Sorry.
excuse me, both of us coughing.
Yeah, it's the weather.
Right.
The most Hoosier sentence ever. It's the weather.
Exactly. Mine's just the lingering COVID.
Yours is the vid, but
yeah, mine's the vid, the Rona,
the Rona,
the cerveza, if you will. So, let's see. My number 5. What's your number 5? I don't know. I'm like, there's so many that like I had a couple options, and so I don't want to repeat.
I don't think you will.
Okay. So my number 5 then is going to be St. Pete. We actually pulled it off. St. Pete 2.0.
St. Pete, the real race.
The real race.
The return of the IndyCar. IndyCar strikes back.
So yes, the return of the IndyCar. So yeah, great weekend all around. Had a lovely birthday dinner thanks to Doug. But I think that my favorite thing this year is going to be discovering the Hangover Airport Bar and Lounge. And discovering a shortcut into the track that involves no stairs.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about like a real bar and lounge at the St. Pete Airport.
Oh.
I was like, what? Oh, no, the other nope. All right.
Yep, at the little airport.
Little airport. Yes, that's an amazing well, St. Pete's never going to be the same after that discovery.
No. And the drinks were not, they were not poorly priced. Like,
no.
Yeah.
Especially just got like draft beers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So reasonably priced. It's a bar, but reasonably priced. The food is pretty decent.
Not a bad place.
Yeah. And we can enter in from the front.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Yeah. Mind's blown.
Yeah. What's your last one?
All of the double headers, and I am very cognizant that double headers, I'm not sure, I know, are a nightmare to like crews and drivers and everybody else, but boy, they were just a nice little bonus for us in 2020, us being the fans. Mid-Ohio became a doubleheader, Road America was a doubleheader, Bommarito, the Harvest GP was like a double header, Iowa was a doubleheader. It was just so, yeah, we couldn't go to some of them, but having 2 races was just double the fun.
It was. Yeah. I was surprised to not see a single doubleheader on the 2021 schedule. Again, recognize that it's a pain in the ass, but it's a fan favorite. It's a crowd pleaser.
Detroit's a doubleheader.
Well, nobody likes Detroit.
Right, I know. I was like, technically, yeah, but it is Detroit.
Any new doubleheaders, I guess I should say.
Yeah. So yeah.
So, although,
I mean, logistically, it's got to be just a nightmare. Especially we had like
oh
double
yeah,
header back to back to back.
hmm which we might actually go to Detroit this year since Doug offered to drive us.
I mean, it takes a lot for us to get to Detroit. We're like, ah!
Does maybe I'll try to sneak into Canada.
I mean, it just all depends if the border is open anyway.
Right? Yeah, I can't get in under normal circumstances. Um, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no, the double headers were wonderful this season.
It really was. It was kind of the bonus for 2020 that we just kind of needed. Maybe we didn't deserve them, but we needed them.
We did need them.
Yeah.
I will say it did not make the list, but it makes me laugh every time. Is our interview with Team Sweden.
Yep.
And
just sad
I'll tell
that
you
Team
what.
Sweden is no more.
I know. I am as well. I mean, you know what? We couldn't repeat that interview if we wanted to.
No. No.
So fun fact about Molly and I is that no matter where we are and what we're doing, we're texting each other. It's what you do when you're best friends, and especially if we are interviewing over the phone. We are never not in communication with one another. And so the really fun thing during these interviews is to know what we were texting back and forth to each other.
Oh, some of that can never see the light of day.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Not even if you, well, no, not even.
But
the money'd have to be pretty high.
Yeah, that was my favorite off the record moment. Was during that interview.
Yes.
Listen to that interview again. Just take a drink for every awkward pause.
Yeah, and just realize now we just keep texting each other. There's just in the background, you can't hear it, but no, it's just tick 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 tick. That's it. That's what's happening. Because we're not quiet texters.
Nope. No, we're not. Turn the volume up. You'll hear it.
You'll hear the thudding of fingers on a key. On a phone.
Yep.
Yep.
And in fact, you'll know if I'm the one who sends the first text because you'll hear Molly's phone go off because she'll forget to silence it.
Yeah, and I put on this new case and it's really hard to silence my phone.
I get that though. I get that. Sometimes you just can't get in there and it's like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, you're like, man, it's all right.
It's fine.
I can trigger it off real quick if somebody calls.
Yeah. So going into 2021,
I don't even want to say anything. Right?
I know,
I don't want to say it. I don't want to jinx anything. I just want to let it ride.
We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna move right on in. So happy holidays to everybody.
Yep.
I do want to say before we go, unless you have a white flag in mind.
Not yet, so go ahead. What you got? I'll think of something.
All right. Okay. What you're not going to think of is our social media, though, because you're not going to catch me again.
It's you.
Back, so if you want to hear these old episodes, like the one with Team Sweden, or the one with our moms and with Grandma Rahel's mom and Beth Bowles, Connor Daly's mom, you can find all the moms. You can find it all on our website, www.fastcarsfastgirls.com. It links to all of our social media. We have TikTok, we have Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram, and Molly writes a fabulous blog that you can read there. In fact, you can sign up to be notified when her blog drops. We will not over email you. That we can promise you.
Jesus.
Yep, nope, not going to do that to you. So anyhow, and you can contact us through any of our social media sites or via the website. So again, that is www.fastcarsfastgirls.com. You can link directly to the podcast on there, but we are available anywhere that you like to listen to podcasts. So make sure that you like, rate, and review us in your specific podcast app, and make sure to share us with your friends and family.
Your package maybe it got lost by the USPIS, so you're like, hey, While I wait for your Christmas gift to be shipped to me, here's a podcast you can listen to. I'm just putting that out there for the people.
Yep.
Mhm.
Easy. It's easy. It's free.
Yeah.
It comes from the heart.
Was that your white flag, or did you have something else?
No, I actually did have a white flag.
All right, what is it?
But then I was like, you dumb bitch.
No, that's okay. You're good. You're good.
Yep, I caught myself saying the word white flag. I was like, when you were like, I can have one, I was like, oh, I know what she can have. Suck it.
Yep.
Say COVID may have knocked me down, but I'm back. So just since we just had Christmas, what IndyCar driver above all others, or maybe team, do you think is on the naughty list? Who do you think got coal? You want to do driver or team?
Ooh, I feel like Santino got coal.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm remembering that move Mid Ohio race too. He got to coal, but also Zach Beach got to coal for Bommarito race 1.
Yeah, yeah, he did.
I feel like Michael drove to his house specifically Christmas morning, handed him coal, and then left. Didn't say anything.
Just put it in his hand.
And left.
With a bow wrapped around it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who do you think is potentially on the naughty list?
You know?
Aaron McLaren, because they keep doing their drivers dirty.
I'm like, if we're going teams, I kind of got to go with Spam, because they do keep doing people dirty.
I feel like Juan might be the revenge that they deserve.
I mean, I'm so excited. I just wish he was going to be with them for more of the season. I really do. I'll tell you who's getting coal. Dalton Kellett for stealing CK's seat.
Yeah, that was. I
don't like it.
There are things in the universe I can't answer. There are some questions, and that's one of them. I'm gonna be very honest with everybody.
Why do good things happen to bad people?
Why did Dalton Kellett get an IndyCar seat?
A full-time ride.
The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
This is beyond mysterious. The Lord needs to put down the pipe.
The Lord let Satan up for a minute to push a few buttons. That's really what happened. Satan was like, hey, what? Boop.
Yeah. He was like, you know what? How about a bit of chaos?
Also, how about Juan back? And we all were like, thanks, Satan.
Welcome to 2020 Juan.
With the Indianapolis Juan 100 in the year 2020 Juan. If he doesn't look in the mirror and say that to himself every morning, well, I'm just disappointed in him.
I imagine he stands in the mirror like Stuart Smalley.
I think he does.
Juan is sexy. Juan is very nice.
Juan is a good driver.
And people like Juan.
Well, you know, like Juan.
Oh, it's going to be good to bust those memes back out.
So stoked. So much material just with Juan.
Yep. Oh, so excited. So, all right. Well, we should probably wave the checkered.
We should. Let's end 2020.
End it. Start fresh. 2020 Juan.
I like it.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.